What's going on, everyone? This is Titus Wank here, and Nintendo is out here just deciding to just drop trailers at the most inconvenient times for me personally. This trailer dropped at 6 a.m. today. It is 10:40 p.m. right now as we speak, as this is being recorded. And yeah, I was out the entire day today because of work and because Pokemon Go Wild Area is coming up, even though that's completely unrelated. I had to prepare for that today by doing basically as many raids as possible. And that's why we're finally back, ready to react to this Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. And, you know, since it's been a long time since we reacted to a Mario movie trailer, I will say I loved the first movie. Seen it maybe 3-4 times now at this point. That probably doesn't mean I love it, maybe to some of you fans, but I do love it. And, well, I went to go see it midnight launch with my friends in the theaters for the very first time, and it was a magical experience. I will probably do that again for this movie. I would imagine this is going to be even better than the first one, and the only things I know are that most of the cast is back, and of course, because I've played the Galaxy games inside out, I probably will have a good idea of where this takes place, and all the references that are going to show up in this theater. And I will imagine... Oh, yo! Well, okay, dude, Silver coming in with a late-night raid. What is up, homie? Well, Silver, you're gonna make it into the YouTube video. Shoutouts to my homie Silver from the Digital Bonfire, the Mario Party Madness crew. Please go check out Silver if you haven't already. But as I'm explaining to YouTube before that just straight up happened, I would like to think I know where this movie takes place because, well, I've played the Galaxy games inside out, and I would also like to think that a couple of characters, at least a couple of characters, are going to make their appearances in this trailer, or if not, in a future trailer, and for sure the entire movie in itself. Now, before we start, I'm going to catch up on chat because this is being live recorded on Twitch, so make sure you go follow me on Twitch if you want to be a part of more live reactions to, like this one, like Aaron and Silver are in the chat right now. Aaron says, I'm here for Titus history. For the YouTube viewers, Titus had been up for 68 hours and has worked, been at war, and fought an old man at Burger King, but he's still got time for Mario. In an alternate universe, I would have for sure been doing that. But Silver, thank you very much for the raid. Hope your stream went well. What were you playing? My notification just went off in Discord. Oh boy, then expect a manual ping in a bit here. And you know what? It wouldn't be a planned digital bonfire without Shell Shock Prime as well. Yo, I imagine you two did something together. I have no idea what it was. I usually pay attention to your guys' schedules, but not today. Again, I was out the entire day today. So what were you guys playing? Was playing Split Fiction with Shell tonight. Ooh, how is that game? Because that's from the same people who make It Takes Two, right? I've already heard Split Fiction is on track to be another Game of the Year contender. I've heard it's incredible, and maybe I'll finally play these games one day. Yeah, very good game. Same as It Takes Two. Yep, that's what I heard. Same guy who said F the Oscars. You know, iconic Game Awards moment. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying Split Fiction. Again, seems like it's on track to become another Game of the Year contender, even though there's already, you know, so many good contenders for this year from what I've heard. And on the Nintendo side of things, I've heard Donkey Kong Bonanza might end up Game of the Year. Who knows? Very solid gameplay. Well, I'm glad to hear you guys are both enjoying it. I don't know how far you guys are into it, but, you know, enjoy it while you can. But for the YouTube peeps, I hope I've rambled on long enough. Again, I literally just got hit with a double raid on Twitch, so please forgive me that this reaction kind of got delayed. But let's finally react to this. I would imagine Shell and Silver have already reacted to this, and they'll get to see my reaction to this. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's 7.5 minutes long too. I imagine the whole trailer is only like 3 minutes long though. Yeah, I hope I enjoy it too. By the way, how's the volume? Hopefully the volume's good. decent? Okay, you know what? Then I'm gonna turn this up a little bit more. It's gonna be loud for me, but it's fine.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto
Oh, there's
from
Miyamoto.
Nintendo.
Oh,
Today,
volume is good?
I'd like
Okay.
to show you the first trailer for the second Mario movie. The
Okay, wait, sorry, actually, let me turn this down a little bit. It's actually getting kinda loud. Alright. Now let's continue.
Super Mario Galaxy movie. This time, Mario will embark on a journey into space. When we announced the movie title this past September, it was well received by many people from around the world.
I would imagine
Thank
so.
you to everyone who's looking forward to this movie, just as you did for the previous one. Now let's hear some remarks by Chris-san from Illumination, who's producing the movie with me. Chris-san!
Thank you, Miyamoto-san.
Oh, look at this
At
background
this
he's
moment,
got.
our team of artists at Illumination are just weeks away from completing animation. Their work is stunning, and we can't wait to share it all with you. Working side by side with Nintendo, we are bringing an incredible range of characters to the big screen, many for the first time, from iconic favorites to deep cuts that longtime fans will recognize. What you're about to see will give you a glimpse of the team's outstanding work.
Thank you, Chris-san.
Okay.
Thank you all for waiting. Let's press the start button.
Oh boy, we're pressing it again. Here we go. I'm excited. The Revenge of Bowser, of course. Oh, no, he got out of the cage. Oh.
Hey, big guy!
Yeah, no, he's in the cage.
You wanted to see us?
Don't move, I'll be right up.
No, he's still in the cage.
Clean up the paint. Boodle-doo, boodle-doo. And also trim the bonsai bush. Here we go. Hey, Luigi. What's up, Mario? Behold, I made a masterpiece for Princess Peach. What do you think?
Love the colors.
It's trash.
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that?
I'll burn the skin off your bones!
Wow. Sorry about that. That's the old Bowser talking. Still working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway, I need my 8 hours or else I really turn into a monster.
This is already great. Oh, and he caught his tail. You could say he slammed his tail on the car door. Whoa, the launch star. Ooh. Oh, the Sand Kingdom? Bowser Jr. There he is.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Okay. So we didn't get a whole lot of Galaxy looks. Rosalina! Dig-a-leg!
Rosalina, you're coming with me.
Man, Dig-a-leg! Already shown up. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I heard that.
How was that?
Spoke too
When it
soon,
comes to
yup.
Super Mario Galaxy, we can't talk
Man,
about it
dig
without
a leg.
mentioning Rosalina.
The classic boss from
What
both
key
games.
do you think she holds in this story? And standing in our hero's way is Bowser Jr. He takes the place of Bowser, who ate a mini mushroom and shrank at the end of the last movie.
Wow, spoilers
Chris-san, let's
for
announce
people who
the new
haven't seen the
cast
first
members.
one.
In addition
Oh.
to our returning cast who we announced in the last Direct, we are thrilled to share 2 talented individuals who will be voicing Rosalina and Bowser Jr.
Oh boy.
First, let's introduce our Cosmic Protector.
Oh, the
Once
storybook!
upon a time, there was a brave
The
and
storybook
noble princess
scene!
named Peach.
I want to hear the story about the plumbers.
We did that one last night.
Plumbers,
Okay.
Wait. She sounds familiar.
Rosalina is being brought to the big screen by Academy Award winner and Nintendo superfan
Idina Menzel?
Brie Larson.
Oh!
And now, a villain
I
with
mean,
galactic
yeah,
ambition.
that also sounds about
From
right.
the ashes of his father's defeat rises a new conqueror. The Bowser name shall be feared once more.
I don't
the
know who
role
that
of
is.
Bowser Jr. is being played by...
If anyone's gonna be announcing Bowser Jr., it's gotta be his papa.
The floor is all yours.
I appreciate
What an
Chris-san.
entrance.
Hello, Nintendo Direct. We have royalty in our midst. He is the heir to the Koopa throne, a rowdy little vandal, an uncut gem. He's Benny Safdie.
And I know he'll make his papa proud.
What? Who is this guy
am so
from?
excited.
I've heard his name
The
before.
Galaxy is going to be the inspiration for this movie.
I don't know
Everyone knows it's the best
where
video game of all
he's
times. My boys,
I
when
don't know
told them
where
I was
he's
gonna
from,
be in
though.
Galaxy, they were like, "No way, it's gonna be Galaxy!" I'm like, "Yeah."
Look
And
at
you
this
know,
guy.
My boys are saying that. There's kids all over the world saying that. How special is this title? I can't wait for everyone all over the world to experience the sheer creative magnitude of the characters, worlds, and sweet, sweet score of this film. Chris, can I please be the one who throws back to Miyamoto-san?
Like I could stop you?
You couldn't. Back to you, Miyamoto-san!
I'm back. That's great. I'm looking forward to seeing Bowser this time as well, Jack-san.
Man.
Thank you, Jack-san and Chris-san. Please look forward to Brie Larson as the elegant Rosalina. and Benny
Honestly,
Safdie
I know
as the
she's a
mischievous
very
Bowser Jr.
controversial figure,
You
but
can find the latest
I'm
info
cool with it.
about the Super Mario Galaxy movie on the smart device app Nintendo Today, so we hope you'll check that out. And while you're checking Nintendo Today, you can also watch the Pikmin Close to You videos if you haven't yet. Okay, that's all for now. Please wait just a bit longer until the movie's release
man,
next spring.
Miyamoto-san couldn't
See you
help.
later.
See you later, Miyamoto-san. He couldn't help but throw some love for Pikmin in there. Alright, that's pretty great. Love that. Love the initial trailer. It's not giving us too much. We maybe got a look at 2 galaxies in that entire trailer, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more references, you know, coming up in future trailers. But I gotta read what y'all said in chat here. So this is probably about Benny, in regards to Benny. He's more known for directing, but his biggest claim to fame was being in Uncut Gems. I've seen that movie. That's the movie with Adam Sandler, right? And I guess spoilers if you haven't seen Uncut Gems, but the movie basically ends with him in a descent into madness, kind of. If that is the movie we're talking about. Famous director, he co-directed Uncut Gems, with that joke was a reference to. Oh. Yeah, see, I had no idea he was the director for that movie. It's funny because I always expected Brie Larson to voice Samus in a Metroid movie. See, she could totally do that. I feel like people, because, again, alright, like, no disrespect to Brie Larson. I know some of her, I guess, her opinions on things get people kind of fired up, but you know, she's undoubtedly a great actor, and well, I feel like she's gonna do great as Rosalina. I for some reason I thought that was Idina Menzel, which I think would have also made sense because she's voiced maybe arguably one of the most popular Disney princesses in the current Disney era. So I wasn't, I guess I wasn't, maybe I'm not entirely wrong to think that, but Brie would fit this. Barely controversial? Well, again, you need to listen to some of the things she's said in media and whatnot. I don't really have a strong opinion against her. I know me and my best friend a long time ago had to talk about Brie Larson because I think we saw Captain Marvel somewhere together, and I don't know, he kind of despises Brie Larson. So, I don't know, she's controversial to certain people, for sure. I wouldn't call her controversial, just some weirdos that don't like her for odd reasons. Okay, well, again, I don't really know I just know my best friend could tell you why she kind of despises her, but whatever. Case in point, she's gonna do well in this movie. All right, this isn't about what she has to say to people. This is about what she's gonna say in this movie. And yeah, we're talking about the same movie, Adam Sandler. Also, if you've never watched Spider-Man: Enter the Spider-Verse, go back and look at the Bowser Jr. reveal. I have not seen Enter the Spider-Verse. I've seen the one before that. I believe it's Into the Spider-Verse. I have not seen Enter the Spider-Verse yet, and I know it's supposed to be a two-parter. I know it's supposed to be a two-parter, but that got delayed because of the writer's strike, I believe. So that's why part 2 isn't out yet, but I don't know, maybe I need to go see that movie at this point. Anne Hathaway was one of my picks for Rosalina. Yeah, Anne Hathaway would make sense too, but you know what's really funny, Silver? I don't know if Anne Hathaway was in the original movie of this, but it looked, from the thumbnail of the trailer, it looked like it. Apparently, I guess Anne Hathaway was in the original The Devil Wears Prada movie, because they dropped The Devil Wears Prada 2 trailer out of nowhere. And it seemed like Anne Hathaway was one of the women in the thumbnail. I don't know. I could be so wrong. But, okay, so, go back to Bowser Jr., you said. Okay, where's Bowser Jr.? Let me hear this again.
Of his father's defeat, rises a new conqueror. The Bowser name shall be feared once more.
The role of Bowser Jr. is being played.
I don't know what reference. I don't know what kind of reference I was supposed to see there. Titus Wang was one of my picks for Bowser Jr. Bro, if I ever get a voice acting thing for any Nintendo-related thing, that'd be a dream for sure. I saw the teaser for The Devil Wears Prada 2. Also, Bowser Jr. is one of my favorite Nintendo characters, which you recall, so I'm so excited. True. Oh, in the trailer when he appears. Okay. Boy. He does not appear until the very end, though. Oh, right here? Yeah.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
And I'm gonna be taking my father now? Is that a reference to something? Am I not seeing the reference? Remember the Prowler theme from Uncut Gems? They play a Spider-Verse sound effect. Wait, really? Hold on. I'm paying more attention to what he's saying rather than the sounds in the background. Hold on. Oh.
I'm Bowser Jr.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be taking my father.
That when he morphs into like his more, I guess, villainous look. That makes sense. No. Now I know what you're talking about. The Prowler that shows up, but also it's been a while since I've seen Into the Spider-Verse. But I know I vaguely remember which scene you're talking about with that exact sound cue. A lot of people were beside themselves when they heard that. Oh man, really? Also, I love how his villain look is from Mario Wonder. Well, dude, that's why Mario Wonder had to release, like, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago now, because they can reference Mario Wonder at some point in this Galaxy movie. Man, dude, so many references. You know, it's crazy. I said that we hadn't seen too many Galaxy references yet, and then freaking Dig-a-Leg shows up. In fact, if I'm gonna flex my Galaxy knowledge a little bit, I can tell you that Dig-a-Leg is the second Grand Star you ever get. Or I guess it's not Dig-a-Leg technically, but it's Mega-Leg, I'm pretty sure. Like, you have to climb up Mega-Leg and break his brain open, because his quote-unquote brain holds the Grand Star. And then in Galaxy 2, which I'll play a little bit of in a bit after this reaction, it's like the third ever galaxy that you encounter Dig-a-Leg, which is basically kind of the new form of Megaleg, but more broken up, if you will. So that's me basically being a Galaxy fan, if you will, which is why I'm so incredibly excited for this movie. And we got to see what some of the comments say, per usual. Let's see this. What are some of the top comments says? Why did Bowser Jr. have the Prowler intro noise? You two were literally just bringing that up. That's crazy that you guys caught that. I would have never in maybe 100 years caught that reference if y'all didn't bring it up. There's elements of Sunshine, Odyssey, and Wonder in the film. I mean, just in the trailer alone, it seems like I didn't even catch everything, but. Yeah, I mostly saw the launch star and Dig-a-Leg and obviously the new characters, which I'm cool with the cast. I had no idea who Benny was, but I'm cool with Benny voicing Bowser Jr. and, you know, Brie Larson. Iconic actor in the MCU. So, you know, it's no surprise that she's now voicing probably one of the most iconic princesses in all of Mario lore. I find it funny that Mario's enemies love Luigi but hate Mario. That is really funny. Bowser being friendly to Luigi is just so great. Yeah. I mean, again, dude, the dynamic of these characters from the first movie were great. They're probably going to be even better in this movie. Wait, the best thing he could have ever said on a direct at... What'd he say?
That Galaxy is going to be the inspiration for this movie. Everyone knows it's the best video game of all times.
Oh.
Boys, when I told you...
I'll be honest, I did not completely hear that the first time, that he said Galaxy was the greatest game of all time, but honestly, he's right. So Bowser is a master musician and painter, truly a Renaissance Koopa, man, you know. I didn't know Bowser was the secret member of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Miyamoto really going, hey guys, I know this is about Mario, but I really like Pikmin. Please watch Pikmin, pretty please. I did find it really funny that he was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna just shout out Pikmin for 5 seconds in a Mario movie trailer direct. I did find that really funny, but it's also charming that Miyamoto's that passionate about Pikmin. Alright, it's like 2 a.m. I gotta get to bed. I'll see you later. No worries, Silver. Thanks for tuning in and being part of the reaction with Shell. And thanks again for the raid as well. I guess because I got raided, I'll play a little more Galaxy than I was expecting to. But have a good night. I will catch you again soon. And my God, am I basically not sleeping? Because again, it's now 11 p.m. for those of you for those of you watching this on YouTube. Yo, what's up, Must? What is the Prowler theme? Alright, I'm gonna quickly explain this because I should probably end the reaction. We're now talking about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. There's a Prowler that shows up Prowler is one of like Spider-Man's enemies, and there's a specific theme that plays when he shows up. That specific theme apparently also plays when Bowser Jr. first makes his appearance in this trailer, which is the craziest thing. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought Spider-Man and Mario would have any sort of correlation? But there is a correlation. And again, without Silver and Aaron bringing it up, I would not have caught that at all. But alright, this reaction is probably going to be way longer than it needs to be. But, you know, these are the kinds of conversations that we have on Twitch. So if you guys want to catch more live highlights like this one, go follow me on Twitch. And thank you again for watching this reaction, if you did, because I'm so excited for this movie. I was very excited for the first one. It lived up to my expectations and more, and I'm sure this movie will as well. So if you guys enjoyed yourselves, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below to become a part of Chung, the Wankster Clan today. And make sure to go follow all my social medias in the description down below, like my Twitch. Real quick, Titus, tell us the Mario timeline lore. Yeah, I don't got time for that. Not in this reaction. I gotta follow you on Instagram. These are W takes. Well, I mean, hey, again, I'm just saying, you know, this is somebody who's grown up with Mario a good portion of their life, and especially the Mario Galaxy games. I had no life back then. I 100%ed both those games back in my childhood. How? I don't know. Now, you know, now looking back on it, I'm not sure how I had that much time in my life. And, you know, and here we are about to we're about to play it, about to 100% both these games again. You know, I'll get back to the original Galaxy at some point, but again, for those of you on Twitch, we're playing a little bit of Galaxy 2 when this reaction's over, which it's gonna be over right now. We've been rambling on for so long already, so thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next trailer whenever it drops. As always, enjoy your freshly baked sleep. Just don't eat it. Peace.